Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We are here at the New Work offices in Warsaw at the Europa Property headquarters in our studio office. First of all, I want to congratulate all of you that are watching our show today, because that means that you've survived 2020 and the first couple of weeks of 2021. It seems like the winter weather is finally here in Warsaw as well. We've got some nice snow on the ground still, and kids are having a bit of fun playing, I can see, and but a bit more traffic. We're dealing with a bit more traffic here coming to work. What I want to really focus on and cover is some of the business issues, some of the successes that have been happening that appear on our daily news and our weekly newsletter on EuropaProperty.com. We really want to cover the stores that the general media are not covering. So we're not going to cover COVID. We're not going to cover politics. Probably that's been covered over and over again many, many times. We're going to try to just stick to the business stories, the commercial real estate things that are happening on the market and issues, and really quite a lot of important things that are going on for the business sector that are just not covered now. First, I just want to take a few minutes and talk about the headlines on the Europa Property website. We've got quite a few interesting things going on. There's an AXI report talking about the logistics business for 2020. Definitely the best sector of the year. We've got quite a lot of things going on with also TriStar put out some information. They're a joint venture company between Tristan and White Star. They've got 98% for 2020. They've got 98% retention on leases and renewals. Also for the record sales for Panettone Europe for 2020, they did 2.1 million square meters leased. Actually, it's 800,000 up from the year before, so amazing. It really shows the kind of the strength of Panettone, but the whole market for logistics and manufacturing. The other sectors in commercial real estate have not done so well, but for last 12 months, for sure, for Poland and Central Eastern Europe, logistics is the way to go. So check out our website. We've got quite a few different other news stories on there that are interesting. We're uploaded every day. We've also got our Who's Who page, which is our HR site, our newsletters, and also as subscribers, we have our monthly networking events, which are online. They're a lot of fun. We put everyone on Zoom and we do kind of business networking. Everyone says a few words about their business and what they're doing and some different things. And also we have wine tasting afterwards, which is put on by Dobrovino and Peter Pawlowski. You order the wine ahead of time, so I think you've got another week to order the wine, and then on the 29th, we all test the wine together. So you can get all that off of our website, or of course, just drop me a message, or Peter Pawlowski as well, if you know him. A little bit of an update on our events. The most exciting ones that we have coming up right now is the Retail Awards and Marketplace. We've got some new jury members to talk about. We've got Thomas Chiswell, CEO of PPP. We've got Raymond Patzman, VP of Corporate Real Estate, Zalando. He's got lots of cool things going on. James Turner, Group MD from Sierra Balmain, Liad Barzilai, who is CEO of Atrium, and about 40 other ones. So interesting group to be meeting at our event on February 10th and 11th. Deadline for the awards is January 15th. And also some new sponsors. VTEX, very interesting company. They're putting everything together for if you have a shopping center, they're adding the virtual shopping center on top of that. So whether you're open or closed, 24 hours a day, your virtual shopping center is open, so your retailers are making sales all the time, and usually that means you're getting paid more rent. So VTEX, great, glad that they've joined us. We've also got, of course, BPP, Deutsche Pfandbrief Bank, Newark, Hebe, one of the big retailers here, Aculus, Actim Group with Galleria Helm, also a big group and a lot of very successful mall this year. Capilai, another big retailer, and Retail Institute. So very interesting new sponsors there joined us this year. Also a bit on the retailers. I just downloaded a little bit the last couple of days. We've got Etno Cafe. We've got Frutismo, Hebe, Helios, Mart's is Sport. Meeting Point, very interesting retailer, quite interesting stuff. Pepco, of course. Rossmann, you know. Yes, and probably 40, 50 other retailers as well that have already joined us and put in nominations. A little bit about one little comment about our app, which is our Europa Property app for this event. Great opportunity for networking. You can't really see much of it here, but I just noticed today there's 9 new people that have joined the event. And if you take a little look at this, you can, once you've joined the event, you can connect with all of the people that are already online, linked up. So the marketplace is already working, it's already going full blast. So join us now, start making contacts with retailers, with developers, with other service providers in the the event. And that happens now. Our other event, which is in April, is our SCE Awards, which is going forward. Sylvia keeps pointing at me. What does this mean?
Low battery is...
Oh, okay, that's low battery. Okay, great. Okay, then we have our guest speaker today, which will wrap up everything with Tom Barnhart, who's putting together a very cool event. With our very cool event, invitation only, SSE roundtable, the 26th of January. Tom, welcome, and tell us a little bit about the event.
Yeah, thank you. It's SSE for Shared Service Centers. So we are continuing our big focus on Shared Service Centers for a long time. We have our big April Summit and Awards Gala every year, including 2021. It'll be hybrid, of course. We're going to try to do on both online, but also in person, small crowd, VIP invitation only. In Warsaw. But next week, or in 2 weeks, the 26th of January, we're doing a BSC executive roundtable. So we'll have 9 roundtables, all online.
Oh, wow, okay.
All on the Hopin platform. And the Hopin platform keeps getting stronger and stronger. Great platform. So that'll be invitation only for BSC directors from across the region. And those are the shared service center sectors, which are continuing to grow very much across the region. They are not really hit by the crisis much. In fact, some of them are doing better because of it. So they continue to grow, they continue to hire people. They're taking a bit less office space these days, but they're still big occupiers, probably the biggest sector of occupiers in the region. And that will be for about 50 to 75 SSC directors only. Closed event, 3 hours, kicking off with Roman Lubachevsky, who's sort of the PwC's director for the region for SSCs, and finishing up with Elias from Colliers, who has now set up a new advisory group for SSCs.
Oh, great. So the first one is January 26th, and I see with all these SSC people coming, it'd be a great opportunity for like a office agency sponsoring, or even office developer.
Sure, I mean, they are the biggest occupiers, I think, still in the market, and they're again, they're not hammered like some other sectors, so they're doing quite well, taking less space, but still huge occupiers. So yeah, it fits well with it.
Companies are always looking to cut costs. So, yeah. Tom, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on January 26th at the SE Roundtable. And if there's anybody out there, we also want to get your information, maybe do a little interview with you. You started another business, or you have a business and you've had to change it because of the new situation, and you've done some innovative things. We definitely like to have you on our show. So if you're around 9 o'clock and you're around the Praga region, let me know, and we'd definitely like to have you in. So thank you, Tom, for joining us, and have a nice day.